Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Zac in the jungle, and things have changed quite a bit in the transition from the old patch to the new patch, and we'll be going over those in a moment. So, lane matchups. We have Zac, me, in the jungle against Nocturne, one of my favorites. We have Annie, partnered with Draven, bot against Kalista and I believe Blitzcrank. We have Fizz mid against Cassidy, and Renekton top against Nunu.
I should get a suit.
So, Zac. Where to begin? Juggernaut is out, Cinderhulk is in, it's supposed to help with the clears. I think it kind of hurts the health scaling junglers like Volibear, Nautilus, Sejuani early on, but I need to play them to verify this. As for how Zac works, you pass with a cell division. Whenever you land an ability on an enemy, be it minion, monster, champion, whatever, you break a piece of yourself off that you can recollect for 4% of your max health for each turn. When you die, you split into 4 bloblets that will recombine after 8 seconds. The amount of health on the bloblets determine how healthy you are when you revive, and it has a 5-minute cooldown. Q is Stretching Strike, Elastic Punch type move, does a small bit of damage, slows the enemy. By the way, you may know Zac only uses health as a resource, he has no will or energy to use. Bye, Fizz. Get by that tower, idiot. Had he moved towards this tower, the shield could have saved him.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean, my goo.
And since Annie got spotted, they see me. Not a good move on her part. So they can pull the red buff. Nothing I can really do about that. And I wanted to smite it earlier, but they wouldn't leave, so had I not, they would have gotten some of the EXP off of it, and I would be denied my level 2. Anyway, W is a point-blank AoE, does % damage, if you didn't notice. You can lower the cooldown on it by picking up your bloblets. Each one takes a second off. It's not massive, but it does help and definitely adds up. Meanwhile, I'm going to go for Krug.
There's plenty.
Let's get the health pot ticking. You can read the W here. Small amount of flat with some scaling HP. The Toadstool buff has been changed as well, so that the amount of damage it does depends on the amount of bonus health you have. And I should have the health to be able to take out the wolf camp here. Your elastic slingshot now has a 1-second knockback / cooldown on it if you manage to successfully land it. That's pretty much all of Zac's CC for taking the Scuttle Crab in the river, unless you wanted for one reason or another to blow your ult. No sane person would do that, but then again, no sane person would probably play League of Legends as much as we do. I'm going to leave those bloblets, holding on to Smite in case I need to use it.
An ally has been slain.
Spring in your step. Mom always said I was big for my age.
Good enough for me. Bye, Renekton.
An ally has been slain.
So I'm going straight into Stalkers. Grabbing my trademark pink. And I'm not sure if I'm going to gank bot. With the Stalkers, I haven't sent her to since I can slow Blitz. Plus, Draven's an all-around nasty customer.
Why, thanks. I do work out.
Using my smite now so that the cooldown can start ticking, and now I have level 5. Playing this timeout. Making sure Draven cashes out. He is my highest priority.
Everybody's a critic.
I'm waiting right here so I can drop
Get
that.
breakfast.
Like I said, they're my priority. Crud, Renekton. Let's get the health pot ticking. I can do the chicken camp, I think.
Slain.
There's plenty of these
And
around.
this is starting to get a little bit stompy. He went for poachers, eh?
I may bend, but I don't break.
And I need 1,000 gold if I want to go straight into the Cinder. And I'm probably going to burn Smite right here.
Mom always said I was big for my age.
I intend to go back, so it's not a total loss.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean,
Red buff is now up. Blue buff's about to come up. I'm probably not going to be in any rush to take the blue. But from the red buff, I don't have enough time to smite that, have it back up in time, I think.
I'm not as squishy.
I'm
as
gonna
I
go
look.
straight to red and then see if I can pay a visit bot. If you're wondering, I did try to ult,
Just another day
just
on
didn't
the
go off
job.
in time.
I could really use a snack right now. Put some spring in your step.
And I don't know if they saw me or not.
I should get a suit.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Since I don't use mana, all this is, to me, is just some CDR. Bad part about the Cinders, I do have to worry about stealing this from him.
Never skip breakfast. Fighting is I mean,
And I would like to be able to do some stuff bot, but I have a feeling Kalista, yeah, she's going to attack speed, so Draven is just going to kick the crap out of her. Meanwhile, I have enough for the Kindle gem, so I get even more, well, I get some CDR now, since the Cinderhulk gives you none. Yeah, that's one of the nastier parts to it. As for Nock, we see him, he has Devour.
just another day on the job. I may bend, but I don't. Everybody's a critic. I'm not as squishy as I look.
Let's get this. Then we can swing over to Dragon.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I can start this without them, I think. But I will need some help to take it.
Killing spree.
Okay, it's not my imagination. My frame rate is dropping here. Looking for 570. Yeah, I got an assist somehow. Oh, probably from the Sunfire Cape thing. You should, Cassidy, you should.
Put some spring in this step.
Okay, now I kind of wish I had smited that. And I'm falling back to the tower in case that kills me, but I got Blitz, which is what counts.
Rampage.
I would like to see Nocturne real quick, just see how far his Devourer is. Because I'm getting the impression he's not getting very far off the ground. Meanwhile, I do need this, and this game... They have a good mix of CC with the Nunu and the Nocturne fear. But they also have Kalista and Nocturne to justify Ninja Tabby.
I may bend, but I don't break.
An enemy has been slain.
And Draven got to cash out just in case he didn't have the opportunity, which he didn't since the previous kill.
Mom always said I was big for my age.
And sadly, since I don't have the Ranger's Trailblazer here, I can't just smite for health. If he's in danger, I'll jump in. I'm going in.
Double kill.
That sucked. Luckily, Annie was there to clean up our mess. And I'll be able to sustain better and everything once I get the Visage, and ideally boots. This might actually be one of those games where Lucid boots are the way to go. I've heard about these games, but I was under the impression they're few and far between. Wait a second, if I don't get that, I can get this.
Just another day on the job.
And I think the vision is a bit more important. But now that I have the Visage, it's going to help block the minimal magic damage coming out of Kassadin and Nunu, technically.
Let's bounce.
One thing I don't like about the Cinder is I think it only stacks if you're auto-attacking. You see when I get hit, it just refreshes, but the number doesn't change until I actually auto. Seeing as most of your tanks, I believe, clear with abilities, or auto-attack mods, something along those lines, doesn't exactly make a lot of sense to me. And where could they have gone? We have vision on both sides of the river. Oh, hey, there they are. Cash out. Red buff's back up, and I never gave the one blue bet over to Fizz.
Your team has destroyed.
Put some spring in this step. Let's go.
Okay, the good fish now has his blue. Hopefully that can keep him healthy. with healthy being highly subjective.
An enemy has been slain.
There's plenty of meat.
I imagine they're probably going to be surrendering any second now, sadly.
Really is a snack right now.
Bye!
Put some spring in your step.
They popped me, damn. I'm almost back up though. Yeah, I remember seeing him there. He just shows a bad lane. The Nunu is... well, it's a interesting lane, since he either goes glass cannon and gets blown up easy, or he goes tank and does no damage.
Take on your own side.
And as they said there, ganking top only got him killed. That's why I'm never a fan of ganking for a Nunu top.
Just another day on the
Yes,
job.
I know I haven't upgraded my boots. It's suddenly become lower priority. Although I'm thinking Tabby are probably the way to go. Kalista's all attack speed. She has no power behind her attacks. I need to get up here so that I can get more than a 50% kill participation.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean, I never skip breakfast.
Where the hell are they?
I may bend, but I don't break.
This will be tricky. Sunfire Cape is now getting me burned. So if you ever wonder why you hear me say I hate this item with a passion, that's why. My passive is not up yet.
An enemy has been slain.
But I stall long enough for Kalista to go down.
Just another day on the job. There's plenty of me to go around.
And I'm going for red. red. Must not make innuendo about white Zac skin.
Why, thanks. I do work out.
It's kind of being what? Oh, okay. AD Fizz. I just noticed now.
Let's bounce.
Need the Omen on key 1. And I'm seeing on 3,300 HP.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean,
And I'm just gonna see if I can solo Dragon while they do that. I can afford 4 kills before I lose my 50% kill participation. My Dragon.
I could really use a
Yeah, I'm going with
snack right
Fizz. Yeah, we can't save him. Cash out Draven. Oh, he already did with Nocturne.
Destroyed an inhibitor.
And we actually have really good vision control. I can't make much out of my trinket.
Well,
Enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
put some spring in your step.
I wonder if this is the first time I've ever warded a lane on video.
I should get a seat.
Hit the shield.
An enemy has been slain.
I may bend,
Okay, Kalista, that would be tricky. To be honest, I'd rather not.
An enemy has been slain.
Too slow. Anyway, Sunfire's kind of worthless now. I want an armor item. Thornmail is what I'm kind of leaning to. Actually, I have one in mind.
I'm not as
I said I needed CDR. Plus, I think they'd kind of crap if they're staying under their turret and all of a sudden the sucker goes down.
Why, thanks. I do work out. There's
Your
plenty of
team
meat
has
going around.
destroyed a turret.
I don't think I'll have enough time for Omewrecker.
Just another day on the
I hit him, he knows who's boss.
How's it going?
Has been slain. Ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
And there we go. Need to get in the picture. And there's Zac. Total stomp, but you got to see him in the jungle, and he's still one of my favorites. Can't really think of much to say at the moment, but thoughts and observations go in the description. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.